The Buffalo Niagara Heritage Village celebrates the many traditions and cultures that make Western New York unique. This weekend, they're spotlighting the German culture. The German Sommerfest is a festival of authentic German food, German music. We're joined by Spencer Morgan from the village. Now, there's a lot of things that are happening with this event, so why don't we start by talking about how many German Americans are really in Western New York?
Well, there's a lot, as we know, in the 19th and early 20th century, a lot of German immigrants immigrated to Western New York. Specifically Amherst, New York, there was a lot of German populations there. And that's really what we're trying to celebrate this weekend at the Buffalo Niagara Heritage Village. We actually have two historic dwellings that were built by Germans that date back to the 1840s and 1850s. We have the Smith Log Cabin, which is a German-built structure, as well as the Lutheran Church from Transit Road, which was removed to our village, which is also a German-built structure.
And I can imagine that this is the perfect way to celebrate your culture if you're German, but if you're not German, the best way to learn a little bit about our culture is to experience. So really, what other things? I know that
That's
you have
right. We have some wonderful performances. We have some dancers. We also have the, I have to look at my cheat sheet here, the Schnickel Fritzers who will be performing. We have Dan Wilkie, Stanchion Cho, the Schwabenchor, and the German-American musicians as well. We will have food from Craving as well as Scharf's, the Bavarian Nut Factory, and the we also have some great kraut, and we have some wonderful bratwursts that are coming out, and pretzels, of course. Can't do without pretzels.
Now, tell me a little bit about the village itself, because we're spotlighting the German culture, but you really kind of host many different cultures.
Right. Well, we used to be a town department. We used to be the Town of Amherst Museum, and now we are the Buffalo Niagara Heritage Village. We're really focused on telling the history and the heritage of Western New York and the community there. We host a number of different festivals and events for each heritage. In August is our biggest one, the Scottish Festival. This year it's our 30th annual one. Tomorrow we start off the summer, of course, with German Sommerfest, German for summer, and we couldn't have planned it out better. Germany is playing in the World Cup tomorrow, so that'll be perfect as well. So we will be giving out some World Cup information when the game starts at 3 o'clock. So.
And I was looking at my script and I saw that summer was spelled with an O. I thought it was a typo. It's not actually a typo. That's how it's spelled.
That's how it's spelled. That's correct. You might be familiar with Oktoberfest. Well, this is our Sommerfest. So.
And is there anything to do with Volkswagen? I know that's
there is.
We
have
German,
our Volkswagen Beetle Fest. We will be hosting on the grounds as well. We will have hundreds of bugs, Volkswagen bugs that is, on the grounds that you can see as well. Cost is $6 for adults. Children 12 and under are free, so it's a very, it's a very great way to bring your family out for the summer.
And if someone out there has a Volkswagen Beetle that they really want to show off, is it too late to sign up for that?
I honestly don't know, but if you contact the VW Bugfest people, they are sponsored by Schmidt's Auto Group, so you can get in touch with them, and I'm sure that we could go from there.
Well, there's going to be a lot of German fun.
There's going to be a lot.
Thank you so much for
You're
joining
very
us.
welcome. Thank you for having me.